What is up, YouTube? So, a lot of people already put their videos out rather quickly after In Your House. So I'm a little late to the party, so I'm just going to get right into it. We have all the results here, 6 matches. First off, we had the 6 women's tag. The Faces won that, Shanti Blackheart, Tegan Nox, and Mia Yim, so I was wrong. Tegan Nox got the pin on Dakota Kai. We had Finn Balor going over Damian Priest in a great match, but he ended up beating him. Again, got that wrong. North American Championship, Keith Lee retains. Finally gets one right, it felt kind of good. I was feeling kind of confident. Then we go into, what was the next match? I'm trying to get them all the results out of the way, in case someone's just here for the results, right? The next one, I think it was, really, was it the championship match? The NXT Championship? I think it was. Wow. I think it might have been. Adam Cole retains over Velveteen Dream in a cool matchup. It wasn't the best cinematic match. I think it might have been the worst WWE has done recently, but it wasn't the worst as in like, oh, I hate it. It was just like, it wasn't as good as the other ones, I think. It might have, maybe you could argue it was better than Firefly Funhouse, but it just, I don't know. Nah, not even. Never mind. Take that back. Not even. Karrion Kross defeats Tommaso Ciampa, and we had not Mia Yim. I'm so sorry. Io Shirai wins the NXT Women's Championship, so we only had one title change on the entire show. My favorite match was the triple threat match, the main event for the Women's Championship. I didn't think it was gonna be the main event, but when I saw that it was, like, okay, someone's losing their title here. Like, Charlotte has to lose, right? They're not gonna put her in the main event and have her win. I don't know. But she's going to face Asuka on Raw today. So I'm trying to figure out how they're going to do this. Is she going to lose back-to-back matches, or is Nia going to interfere again? Or maybe Nia will interfere, right? And then Kairi Sane will come out, and then there'll be a tag team match with Nia and Charlotte versus Kairi Sane and Asuka, which would be sick if they do that. I don't know. I just think it would be cool to just kind of shift it like that. They usually do that with the men, but I think it would be cool to do it with the women, I think they do it with a woman too sometimes. I'm not 100% sure on that, but regardless. I think that's pretty much it for the results. But yeah, favorite match, triple threat match, as I said. It was just really cool to see. Freaking Rhea almost got her neck snapped because she was caught in the figure 8, and then Io Shirai went for the top rope. Oh, I'm gonna do the moonsault, and Rhea was trying to sell the submission, but I guess she didn't know that Io was jumping, so she last second kind of moved her head and got her face crushed by a moonsault. She says she was fine though, so I guess it's okay. I guess. But Charlotte was not pinned, so I guess we'll see Io versus Charlotte somewhere down the line. Ooh, what if they have Io and Asuka versus Charlotte and Nia? Wow. Now that would be cool too. Anyways. Karrion Kross defeated Tommaso Ciampa. The way he won, it was like dominance. Like I mean, he didn't completely destroy him, right? Like Tommaso didn't look weak. It was just like Karrion Kross looks really strong, and I mean he should. And he gets this submission. I don't even know what it's called. I don't remember what they called it, but he's got like the arm trapped. I think both arms are trapped, and he gets him in the rear naked choke, and he makes him pass out, which I'm fine with. It wasn't even a long match either. It was just like, it seemed inevitable that Karrion was going to win, and he did, and he should have. The 6-woman tag was cool, and considering that maybe not a lot of people cared about this one, the fact that it went faster, I think that was a good thing. Though, maybe it would have been cool, I know they do 6-person tags all the time, whatever. Sometimes I feel like they should just change it up and do like a tornado style kind of match. I know they do it sometimes, but not all the time. I guess that makes it special when they do it at certain points. And I guess it's more easy to construct a match when it's tag team versus tornado style. But I don't know. I mean, I think that would have helped out the match too. If they were going to do a faster pace, I think that would have helped it out. Anyways, I was surprised we didn't have the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line on this show, because the current champions are Imperium, and the number 1 contenders now are Breezango. Fandango is back. But I thought that was going to be on here, but it wasn't. I guess not. That's fine. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. That spot where Finn forearmed Damian Priest off the apron and he fell back first onto the steel steps. That was brutal. Like the way he landed, it was a nasty thud. Like he landed and freaking slid off too. It was just a disgusting landing, but it was cool. But he turned out okay. It was a really good match, and at a lot of moments it seemed like Damian was gonna win, but Finn Balor just kept coming back and kept coming back, and eventually he defeated him. I didn't think he was gonna beat him. I really didn't. I thought this was a match that Damian needed to win, but Finn Balor also kind of needed to win too, because he's gonna be going after the NXT UK Championship against Walter. He's probably gonna lose, so he's gonna have to have, I guess, as much momentum as possible to make him super believable in beating out Walter. And if Walter does win, goes over huge. Now, I'm not saying that Walter has to win or beat Finn Balor, or Finn Balor has to beat Walter, but I fully expect Walter to win. But I wouldn't be upset if Finn Balor won, right? I wouldn't be upset with that. What was the next thing we gotta look at? I don't want to miss like everything. I know I'm talking about everything that happened out of order here. What's something else that we could talk about? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole. I don't think this match was awful, but it definitely wasn't as. I think all the other matches actually might have been better. This might have been the, I guess, in my opinion, my least favorite match. Like it was cool seeing the monster truck from Adam Cole. It was cool seeing him fall off and land back first on the monster truck. Not monster truck. He landed on some car window. I can't remember which one it was. Dexter Lumis coming from underneath the ring and grabbing a chair, and he comes underneath and he helps out Velveteen Dream. And like earlier, he made an image of him driving off with the Undisputed Era, so he did the same thing here, taking out Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong. I don't know if they're going to come back or not, but Adam Cole now is the champion still after hitting a Panama Sunrise onto a bunch of chairs. That was cool. Now, I guess my only thing here is like, what does Velveteen Dream do? Does he still have like well, I mean, he can't go for the title anymore, right? Is he going to turn heel and go after somebody else? Is he just going to go to the main roster? He's not going to go to the main roster anytime soon, I don't think. I think if he goes to the main roster, it's going to be a huge audience, you know what I mean? So I don't know what they're going to do with Velveteen right now. I mean, I just don't know. Maybe William Regal will feel like he's owed a shot. Maybe Velveteen will dress up as somebody else and gets a shot anyway. Like maybe he wears a mask and joins like a #1 contenders battle royal and wins. I think, and then reveals himself as to be Velveteen Dream. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. But I don't know. I can't help but think that at some point, right? At some point, he's got to win, but he hasn't. Johnny Gargano and Keith Lee, in my opinion, was probably the second best match of the night. Probably. Maybe for some people it was the best match of the night. But the way this match happened, dude. It was like Johnny was being a coward, and I don't know if I mean, I guess it made sense, and like being scared of Keith Lee. Keith Lee's a big dude, but he's going for a championship, so I know I feel like he was trying to bait him into stuff, but then he wasn't. He was actually just running. It was cool. The false finish where Candice LeRae came out, Mia Yim came out right after her. Keith Lee's distracted. He gets poked in the eye by a key from Johnny Gargano, who locked the house door that they made their entrances through. So he brought that in, got him in the eye with it, hits the DDT. Keith Lee kicks out. Hits a super kick. Keith Lee still survives and hits him with a spirit bomb, but Johnny Gargano survives. And then he hits the Big Bang Catastrophe, I think that's what it's called. Big Bang Catastrophe. BBC? Yes, there you go. That is what it's called. So that was cool to see as well. It was just awesome. It was really, in my opinion, I really like this show, right? I would watch it again, right? But I don't know, maybe for some people just didn't live with the takeover standards, and it's okay. I mean, you're allowed to have your opinion. I'm allowed to have mine. You know how it is. But Io winning the title definitely was my favorite thing. I really wanted her to win, and if you remember the predictions video, I was going to predict her, but then I changed my mind because I was like, they're not going to let her win, though. She's going to take the pin, isn't she? But she didn't. Rhea took the pin. That's crazy. I mean, I guess now Rhea might actually be going to the main roster, right? She's held the NXT UK title. She's held the NXT Women's Championship. It's like, you can dip. I think she's the only woman to ever do that. Yeah, you can. I mean, you're good, bro. But I guess that's it for talking about NXT Takeover in your house. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like. And I think I should have another video later on today But other than that, again, leave a like, and I'll see y'all later.